Alright everybody, what is going on? My name is Doug, for those of you that are new to the channel. For those of you that aren't so new, welcome back. It's really nice to see you all here again. So I'm just going to get right into it. I'm going to be reacting to Mac Miller's Good News music video this time. I did make a reaction to the song, and unfortunately I only realized there was a music video after I had already recorded my reaction to the song, which is why this is two separate videos and not just one video in which I hear the song for the first time and watch the video for the first time. It's a little annoying. I'm kind of upset with myself that I didn't actually look into it and see if there was a video first, but you know, it is what it is. I mean, you guys are getting two videos, and it's you know, only a little bit of extra work for me. It's no problem at all. So I've listened to this track a few times already. It also provides me an opportunity to give you guys some final thoughts on the track since I've sat with it for a few days now. The lyrics are so much darker than what I previously thought I got from them on my first listen, you know, and it's almost disturbing how it was almost like how he came to terms that he would be passing away soon. It's almost like he knew, and it's very sad and it's very dark, and he's talking about how alone he feels and how it seems like no one really cares enough about him. It's almost like no one's really talking about him anymore, and that's the problem with feeling like you're behind a closed door and just feeling that isolation. And at the end, when he says, maybe I'll find out that it ain't that bad, we know when he crosses over to the other side. And so he's hoping for that relief in his death. He's hoping for relief from this life by passing away. It's so sad. It's so dark. And it's presented in such a lighthearted and playful way with the instrumentals. So, you know, that's such a strange sensation to hear one kind of vibe, but to read, you know, the lyrics and completely see a different kind of message, a completely different, you know, vibe from the message. Mac Miller always had a really crazy habit of doing that though. So like I said, we're going to be watching the music video. I have not seen it. A lot of you people have said that it is a very beautiful video, so I'm super excited to watch it. It was uploaded only a few days ago and it's already got over 8 million views. So it will be up on screen, and hopefully this video doesn't get claimed by copyright like my first one did. YouTube really needs to change their systems. You know, I'm happy that YouTube allows us to fight back and refute the claims by saying specifically that our work is protected under fair use because it is a reaction or a review. I'm providing a commentary on the song. Wow. YouTube specifically gives us an option to say, I'm providing a commentary on the song and only using short clips. This is not a substitute for actually streaming the song. But, you know, they still leave it up to the claimant to decide whether or not we get our monetization back for the video. So I don't know what claimant in their right mind would give up that revenue, but you know, that's the portion that needs fixing. YouTube has done an okay job so far at giving us the tools to fight back and dispute these false claims, but whatever. Just a little rant, rant over. Let's get into the video. I know you guys are here for that specifically, and I don't want to waste too much of your time. So yeah, I'll leave all the plugs towards the end. But stay tuned for those plugs though, because there's some information on some things that I'm doing that you can have your music reacted to, things like that. So just be sure to stick around to the end, and I'll do those plugs. So this is Mac Miller Good News music video.
Oh, like that. Come on, guys.
Deciding the tempo, mentioning how it's double time, things like that. That's really cool, man. The animation's really interesting here. It's almost cartoony, but at the same time kind of realistic with the sand.
Doing all spring cleaning. I'm always too busy dreaming.
Oh man.
I just say I forget.
That's touching, dude.
Why can't it just be easy? Don't need to sell it. Got the cards in my hand, I hate them.
The pink skies and the pianos. Don't do this to me, man.
I wish that I could just get out my goddamn way. What is there to say? Maybe I'll lay down for a little. Half the time I don't even know what I'm saying and about when I'm done.
Even the chorus is so sad.
When I'm flying and left.
So is this like he's in his own little oasis?
So tired of I gotta build something beautiful just to go set it on fire.
Man.
That's what I do.
I like that the sun was like a halo. Did you see that?
Flying, no, it make them so uncomfortable, so different. I'm too late, I could make
heart-wrenching. The airplane window, and he crossed over to the other side. Wow. Don't worry, Mac, when I hear that song, if it's on Circles, I'm gonna get just as excited about those little piano twiddly bits, man. It's sitting with the track a few days. It actually makes this experience of watching the video afterwards pretty unique in that you understand a little bit already of the darkness to the lyrics and his performance and how heart-wrenching it is and how sad some of the content of this song is. And seeing this beautiful tribute of him flying through the other side and flying through these different sceneries and him drumming and dancing and just making music in what we can assume to be kind of like his heaven, his paradise. We see him in a lotus flower. We see him in an oasis. Is that a lotus flower? I don't know what it is. It might be a lily, something like that. We see him in his own personal oasis. We see him driving around with his dog next to him through all these different little atmospheres or scenes or scenarios. And it's almost like he's on the other side already in this video, seeing the tribute with a bunch of his photos just coming up and the white horse and just riding through this endless, sunset. This beautiful scene is just so touching to see, man, especially when you hear it with the music. It's so special. Something that just excites me is how excited he used to get over his music and over the production and all of that. All the different elements to his music and how passionate he was. It's just inspiring. It's motivational, it's inspiring, and it's touching. I always say it every time I talk about him. In every video I've made of his since his passing, I always say that he is just going to be such a huge loss. And he will just be so sorely missed. It's insane. The talent that he had, the light that he used to, just spread, I guess. Even before I was an avid listener of his music, every time I saw him in interviews or every time I saw him in videos, everybody around him was just almost like his happiness, his energy was just so contagious. It just infected everybody around him. It's something that's just really, I don't know, it's different, it's special. Some people have it, some people don't. Yeah, man, I love this video. I think it fits perfectly with the track. I think that the colors are great. The little film grain that they put on it, the animation, it's all very fitting for this song. I think it's beautiful. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section. And we're going into those plugs now. So I'm doing another episode of Putting Y'all On. I've decided to take Putting Y'all On a little more seriously and do an episode every month. I'll decide on a date and let you guys know in the next actual episode of Putting Y'all On. Putting Y'all On, for those of you that don't know, I take submissions. I take music submissions. We can get through this. I take music submissions from you guys, the subs. You send them to me through Instagram. I go through them, I pick out the best, and I put them all into a video, and I showcase you guys' music to everybody who's willing to watch. And that's why it's called Putting Y'all On, because I'm putting you guys on to some new artists, some new music, some new talent. And it's just a really fun video that I came up with that, it's free. You don't have to pay anything to submit. And the people that make it onto the videos don't have to pay me to get onto the videos and things like that. So if you're interested in that, send me. There is a limit of 2 submissions per person on Instagram. I will give them a listen and get in touch with you, let you guys know if you will be in the next video. And I also do reactions to artists if they come to me on Instagram and ask for a reaction to their specific video without being on Putting Y'all On. I can hit them up back and we can talk about doing that as well. And we're just making tons of content. We've got to listen to some music. We're going to be doing, beat tutorials. I post beats on my channel. You can listen to those. And I'm also going to plug the Patreon and the membership options on the channel. You can definitely support the channel through there if you feel like it. Check out the tiers, the rewards, and see if it's worth your while. And the more patrons and members that we get, the better those rewards will become. And follow me on social media. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the bell if you want to be notified whenever I post. I'd be honored if you did that, because it's awesome to me to know that some people actually care about the videos that I'm creating. And yeah, it has been a pleasure to sit here and watch this video for you guys, to get my reaction and my thoughts on it. I think it's beautiful, and I'm happy you all took the time out of your day to watch. So thank you all so much. I will see you all in another video very soon. And as always, everybody, stay safe out there. Peace out.